Hello and welcome to Spookghettigaming. Today we're going to be playing War of the Human Tanks. If I sound a little tired, it's because I am doing this a little later, but I felt like I haven't done this in a long time, and I enjoyed the concept, so I'm going to jump into it. I accidentally skipped two dialogue things, but they weren't important, like to the story or anything, so I'm just going to jump into it. I can't believe this. You so easily took over the battery that has been considered impregnable for years. So easily? Is that sarcasm? I'm just stating the truth as I see it. As an actual fact, our losses are negligible. Big bro? Oh? Captain, I am back safely. I wish I could keep fighting for you until the end of the war. You can have a rest now. Farewell. Here we go again. Sateo, I'll say it like that. You might want to get away. Get away from what? Hurry! Oh my! She exploded? Sateo, is this your first time seeing the end of a human tank? Not only that, but I've never seen any actual human tanks in my life until today. When a human tank reaches her age, she automatically detonates, just like that. That's horrible. They didn't teach me any of that back at the military academy. Of course they wouldn't. In general, human tanks die on the battlefield before their life runs out. Then that battery must have been a brilliant tank. Brilliant? Am I wrong? You seem to misunderstand. Human tanks have no human rights. I do know they don't. Hence, they're neither human. They're neither human like rank distinction for them, nor any praise no matter how well they fight. Sateo, he simply treats every tank as equal. He sees the deceased battery no differently from any other deceased tank. That totally proves he treats human tanks like human beings, doesn't it? He took over the Akahara battery immediately after we let him loose, just as we predicted. Ugh. So what is your opinion of them? Considering the result of the combat, I believe them to be a splendid company, sir. No flattering, just be honest with us. In spite of the agreeable result, there is no discipline whatsoever in the troop. Why have you assigned me there, sir? Have you ever heard of Deheo A Corps, the strongest corps of the Empire led by the General from Hell? Yes, sir, I have. That rumored General from Hell is someone I greatly look up to, sir. You cannot be implying that they are those corps. That's just unbelievable. Ah, I'm not saying that. How ridiculous. The reason we've sent you there is exactly what is written in your orders. Accept it. Yes, sir. We sincerely hope that your corps will contribute greatly to our Imperial Army's triumph. Sir, we will lead the Imperial Army to victory even if it costs our lives. It seems a little extreme if I'd say. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but you know, the artillery battery that had for a long time been a huge thorn in the side of the Imperial Army. It was the first night after the shadow of that threat had passed. Each human tank in Shotaro's corps had been given a cola as a reward. As they were usually only allowed barley tea, it was a royal treat for them. Enjoying their reward, every one of them was looking up at the moon, reminiscing about Granny Masume. That's funny though, that they only get barley tea, which I remember saying sounds nasty. I bet you it is, but I haven't tried it myself, but I'm getting off topic. Granny. I still can't believe she's gone. Masume was a very aged tank who used to look after all the other tanks. Although the human tank's intellect is inferior to that of humans, they can still miss the departed tanks. Every one of them felt the pain of her loss as they shared the memory of her. Granny, I will become a respectable tank like her and lose my life on the battlefield in an admirable way. They end up watching the moonlit sky until the sun comes up. They seem pretty human to me. I don't know why you wouldn't give them human rights, if you get what I mean, but... Well, I just got an achievement. Find your calling. I think that's the first chapter.
me siento mejor. Nunca te vayas de aquí, mi amor.
I have to say, I bought the soundtrack to this game, and I have to say, I get it. I have to say the music's really good. I really enjoy the music. That's one of my favorite parts about this. What? Seen that already. Don't need a second one. Sorry, fam, but here we go. A few hours prior to... Actually, I should save here. I found out how to save, guys. This will save me a lot of catching up, so I'm going to do a save right here. Alright, there we go. A few hours prior to Shitaro's corpse taking over the Akawahara battery, there was a unit marching on the plains. No, the word unit does not accurately describe its size. It would be more appropriate to speak of a regiment. The entire plain was covered by human tanks. She's so late! It's Megumin back yet? Please wait a little longer, Colonel Ikaru? I'll say it like that. She's late! The name of the regiment is the Ikaru Regiment. It is the kingdom's largest human tank regiment put together for the purpose of conquering the imperial capital. And Kuraro Ikaru, captain of the regiment, is eagerly awaiting the return of one of her people. She's just supposed to inform the Akawara battery of our arrival, isn't she? As you say, she is slightly behind schedule, ma'am. I guess something might have happened to Lieutenant Yamana. Don't be silly, she's in kingdom territory. How could something happen to her? Colonel Kurara. Megumin, you're back. Colonel Kurara, we have a situation. Just when you're finally returned, what is going on? The battery, the Okawara battery, it's been captured. The battery has been captured? What a joke. How could the Okawara battery possibly fall? That's right, Lieutenant. How would the Empire destroy our human tanks deployed there? It's the truth. The Empire reportedly still controls an infinite range battery. An infinite range battery? If that is the case, we might be in huge trouble, ma'am. Megumin, my bad. Are you certain they managed to take the battery down? Yes, ma'am. A surviving Royal Army soldier reported it, and I confirmed the enemy's flag fluttering up there with my own eyes. I can't believe it. Infinite range batteries are relics from the Empire's prime. How the general from hell come back from the grave? Should we turn back, ma'am? What? The royal capital formed our regiment because we could control the battery. Now that it's in the enemy hands, taking over the imperial capital would be much more difficult. They chose me as captain because the mission wouldn't have been easy enough for even a girl from the royal family such as me to accomplish. But since it's now turned more difficult, I should scurry back. Is that what you're implying? That is not what I meant, ma'am. The glory that only taking down the imperial capital can bestow. That is the only way left for me to inherit the throne, correct? Colonel Kurara, are you thinking my corpse can accomplish the mission without just one stupid battery? Absolutely not, ma'am. Then it's settled. We're going into battle formation right here. Megumin, give commands to the tanks. Yes, ma'am. All of you, take up positions and prepare for battle. Copy that. Alright, that's the second one, guys. I at least want to play a little bit, so I'm gonna keep going. 3 days later, Lieutenant! Hiya! You, I believe your name is... Ma'am, it's Hashiko. Hashiko the command tank. Hashiko, have you seen the lieutenant around here? What? Did you not find him in his regular spot, ma'am? I visited the hangar, his study, and the training yard, but he isn't anywhere to be seen. If you know where he is, just tell me already. Yes, ma'am. He's watching anime in the living room, ma'am. Sorry. Come again? That is his regular spot, huh? It's the face of a demon! Spooky. That new platform leader. I somehow have trouble getting used to her. Isn't that robot's design cool? Is it? I guess I'll add something like that to Hashiko. Haha. You're such a dedicated engineer, Choco. That hurt! Oh, jeez! When you get slapped... Jeez, I don't even know a witty joke to say, just like... Poof. You have to be dedicated to your work as well, Lieutenant. Oh, it's just you, Satile. You really shouldn't hit someone with the edge of a folder. Ooh. Did you just say something, sir? I said nothing, and hey, put the folder down. Is this place really a military post? Come on, you should relax a bit and take it easy. No more edge hitting, please. You don't need to be worried, Sateo. When he decides to do something, he goes for it seriously. He does not seem that way at all to my eyes. Geez, can't you sense his aura of reliability? This girl is kind of weird and bad. So, Sateo, isn't there something you have to tell me? That's right, I found this whole situation so unbelievable that I almost forgot about it. I promise I'll buckle down to my work from tomorrow on. So what do you want? Lunch is ready. I'm already crying, like, you just got beat up because lunch. I beg your pardon? I said lunch is ready. I think it would be good to have it in here together. What did you cook? Did you cook lunch for me? Yes, because I'm your staff officer. The staff officer is supposed to cook as well? Staff officers are incredible! That's what they taught me back in the military academy. Big bro, we've lived on cup noodles and stale bread all this time. I can relate to that. My fancy tap water ramen. Yeah, because you can't cook, Choco. With her, we'll finally be able to live a healthy life. Good job, military academy. Big bro, Choco wants a staff officer too. We should share it, Sateo. No, she is my staff officer. Suddenly, you two turn so welcoming. Hooray, it's curry, it's curry! Oh god, and it's medium hot, just the way I like it. That's my Sateo. Lieutenant, we shouldn't be stuffing your food down your throat like that. Seconds, please. Me too, ma'am. Second Lieutenant Choco, your plate, please, and Hashiko, that's all the food allowed to human tanks. What cruelty! Cruelty! Jeez Louise, my English today. Speaking of what, Sateo, I noticed something that looked like a commission paper on the table earlier. Ah, that's something I got from a herald, sir. Sateo? Oh my god! Well, what's the matter? Hashiko, give me that! Yes, ma'am! A summons. Prepare to engage the Royal Army in combats on... Jeez Louise. Yushima Gaharo, and it's today. Oh, really? Lieutenant, we have no time to be enjoying curry. Oh man, do we really have to go there? Did you just say something, sir? I mean, can it wait until I finish my curry? Right, it's battle preparations, yeah. But, big bro, won't the battle already begun by the time we get there? Is there a problem with that? If we ignore the order and don't join the battle, it will be a big problem indeed. Still, we don't have any tanks or whatever we need for the battle prepared. We receive supplies in reward for the success of the previous operation. Why don't we use those to assemble them on the spot? Assemble? Assemble what? Tanks, of course! Human tanks! That's impossible. Do you have any idea how long it takes to build one human tank? How long? An entire month for one Pochi shock tank? I can't believe you have none stationed in our base. Don't you worry, Sateo. As Big Brother said, I'll quickly put together a couple over there. Huh? 3 minutes is all Choco needs to make a Pochi. How is that even possible? She's special. There's no way one can build a human tank in such short time. Choco, all packed up and ready to go? Sure am, but Big Bro, keep in mind that while it's no trouble assembling them over the battlefield, I can't do my research there. It doesn't matter. Alright then, Hashiko, we're setting off. If she by chance can actually do a crazy trick like that, why would the people upstairs not make the most of her until now? Sateo, let's go! Yes, sir! Aside stormtroops, get ready! And charge! Wah! That's my scream, by the way. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh geez, Yashumi Kagahara, I'm always going to pronounce that wrong, let's just get used to it. A big battle between the Empire and the Kingdom once raged here, turning the grounds into a vortex of radiotoxic particles. At the moment, both armies' human tanks fill the field like dark red flowers blossoming all across the plain. Take this! Enemy spotted, destroyed, destruction commencing. Please die! It's already begun as we predicted, big bro. Lieutenant, if you hadn't stopped to buy ice cream on the way, we could have made it here much sooner. You can't blame me, you got one too. What are we going to do, Lieutenant? Lieutenant? Lieutenant! Sateo, what do you think of this battle? I think our side is on the back foot. We have to join the battle and give them support right away. On the back foot, you say? This hardly counts as that. What do you mean? Think about it. The kingdom currently owns some 10 times more human tanks than we do. But look at this battle. They're nearly neck and neck with each other. Are you saying there are too few enemy human tanks here? Yeah, what? Where have the rest gone? Hashiko. Yes, sir, I'm here, Captain. There's a mountain path on the side of this artillery post, right? Yes, there is, sir. Get there with some pochies and have them self-destruct. Self-destruct, sir? That's right. Do it so that you burn off as much of the forest around there as possible. Hiya! Lieutenant! It seems that they noticed us. Captain, the left path is still not on fire. We should follow it to the Imperial capital even if it means making a detour. Okay, company, forward! No! God! They blocked off another route! Fall back! We're falling back to the plains! How did they read our moves? This is as though we're being led by the enemy. Here we go again. Asai is ready! Standing ready! We are dancing in tune with the enemy shock tanks. This is just like fire! No! Enemy commander, show yourself! Should I? What kind of commander would show himself on the battlefield filled with enemy tanks? Let us just have her perish together with her troops. So brutal of you, Sateo. Second Lieutenant Choco. Right here, I'm ready to assemble more. Well then, we're starting preparations for the battle. Assemble as many tanks as you think we need. We're supposed to use the supplies from the previous battle to build our tanks, right? After you've assembled enough, deploy them on the battlefield and move out. Prepare for battle. Form a well-balanced unit, place them on the battlefield. After all placement is done, initiate combat. Assemble, use materials to produce new tanks, deploy, let the battle commence. Alright. So let's make tanks. Autosave created. Oh, thanks! Not like I saved already. So I have to assemble first. Tank. Do these have different stats? Scout. Oh, here we go. Shooting range. Self-running gun. This doesn't seem that great. Oh, but see, look, they have crates right here. I see. Alright, so see a little bit under their names? That's crates. That's their cost. So I see sight range, scouting area. Scouting range, shooting range. This one's well balanced right here. This one's got a decent scouting. This one's really good right here. I might want to get that one. Wait, I have enough for every of them, but I noticed. I should have enough for them. No, I don't. But I got those ones. Those are the ones I wanted. Those two. Pochi, self-destruct. I kind of don't want that. Seeks out enemy having tanks. Standard assault. Long-range battery, low performance. And I want one of these. Can do multiple. Alright, I'll do 2 of those. Alright, how do I back up? Over left click formation. Select tank to reposition. What tank? I don't see any. Let's back up a bit. I have the tanks. Formation. Select a tank to reposition. This is repositioning. I don't want to reposition. Sorties commence deploy. Alright, here we go. So these are my assault guys. Shooting range, shooting area. So I definitely want one of these. Alright. Place. I definitely want to keep her farther back because she's, you know, kind of important. Command tank. Customize. Always comes back from battle. Is it which one's stronger is the question. Move 2, shooting range 2. I'll do this, at least. I have to keep her alive, or else I lose, so I'll put there. Let's do these guys. These guys are my frontliners, because they have the assault rifles. Oh, whoopsie. Can I do both? Oh, I can, alright. This doesn't look so great. I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing, but... You know, can I save? I need to save. Oh boy, guys, this isn't gonna go great, I can tell. Hopefully they tell me how to move.
頑張ってください。3、2、1、状況開始。
However many of our tanks fall, pay it no mind. Lieutenant, all we have to think about is how to destroy the enemy command tank. But the less losses the better, right, big bro? You guys are asking me for two conflicting things.
当然の戦いですよ。
Boop. I can use her to spook around a bit. Why can't I search? Oh, she has range, that's right. Alright, can I back up and move her? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, but she's my command, I'm gonna keep her back. I'll wait. I'll take the risk. There we go, alright. I'll move these guys forward. So there's nothing there. But I can guess. Does it cost anything? I don't think so. I'll take the guess, because I mean, worst comes to worst, it hits nothing. Ah, see? That was a great guess on my part.
そこだ。
Bowser, ready? No, please! Okay, well, apparently if you shoot, that reveals. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's... Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'll get rid of her. So sorry, fam. Now she's... Let's not do that. Let's scoot her up a bit. Can't quite recon anywhere good yet. So I'll stand her by, move her up. And I assume she can't do anything good either, so I'll wait. Oh, Ripperoni! Oh, man! But shouldn't it reveal her location? It does not. I'm the spooked, guys. But I had an assault, so she was right here. I bet she's right around here. I'll take a educated guess. Aw, darn. But I can spook around here, look for him. Nothing, no. No, stop, please! I'm not ready for this! Educated guess again. Well, she can shoot 3, let's just poop. It's only educated guesses, that's the thing. Alright, you. Nothing there. I can move you up then. My more expendable version, I guess. Still nothing. Oh no! Oh, the frighten! Please give me something, please. No! Please! No! Okay, this is not going well. Give me something, anything! Alright, no! Alright, okay, this is already going terribly. But there's only 4. So that's half of their stuff. Let's just head straight to it. Okay, mistakes were made. She's definitely ripped. My poor, oh wait! Ah, Ripperoni. Oh, hello. They have to be at least decently weakened now, like, seriously. command unit! Oh, jeez. Alright, so I call that a success by accident.
戦果報告です。
So I lost to one assault unit. Jeez, calm down. Jeez, it's loud. Breathe. Whew. Alright, so I lost one command unit and one assault. So if anything, I'm going to replace those next time. Gah, we're retreating. Why is that, man? We have a lot more tanks than... Just look around. We've lost so many of them that we can't make it past the battery... past the battery up top anyway. When do we lose this many? Guess we're annihilating the unit trying to get into the Imperial territory. Lieutenant, would you have any idea of why they didn't fight us squarely? If the two armies had clashed head-on, they would have easily won the battle with their superior numbers. Is that what confused you? Now I see. It's like they shot themselves in the foot trying to force their troops through the Okawara battery. Why would they do such a thing? And how did you figure out they would, Lieutenant? Mission accomplished. We can be certain now. They have no such thing as an infinite range battery, however. However, I confirm that the General from Hell is on their side. The General from Hell. So that's who we were fighting. They were afraid. Afraid of what? The infinite range battery. You mean Masume? But the unit is already gone. Correct, but they don't know that. If they don't, but it's still hard for me to believe that they were afraid of just a single tank. An artillery's stronghold with an infinite range battery deployed on it? Just try to imagine how frightening it could be. Aha, I get it. If we had Masume installed here, we would get to pick off whatever enemy tank we choose, no matter where it is. So they purposely made the diversionary operation based on the uncertain intel of us having an infinite range battery? Or rather, they doubted the intel. They wanted to ascertain whether it was true or not. Is it really thinkable that a unit would go that far only to obtain information? There is some things that you cannot obtain without going that far. News of the defeat of the Imperial capital conquering regiment spread like wildfire through the entire land of Japan. The defeat of the Royal Army never had lost, and the sweeping victory of the Imperial Army that had forgotten how to win. The results caused the war between the two countries to intensify and turn even more chaotic. Lieutenant, reports say the Royal Expeditionary Forces retreated to Castle Matasamoto. No wonder, given that there's literally nothing in Yumishigahara. Thanks to the connecting line between the castle and the royal capital, they can get all the supplies they need there. Big bro, where should we store the new materials we got? Ah, you mean the campaign rewards? Since you're the only one to use them, they're all yours. Just take them into the hangar. You sure? Hooray! Oh look, they shipped the stuff in Mason boxes. Not Amazon. A Mason sure is handy. I can't believe that the army employs civilian transportation. Maybe the people upstairs also like a Mason. Alright then, I'm taking them to the hangar. Lieutenant, how are you going... Oh, are you going to bed? It was a pretty tough day today. I believe that we should have lost the battle without your ambush strategy. Now, this is something. It's the first time I've heard you praise me. Using explosives to cut off the opponent's path? That strategy is very much like someone I respect excels at. Did you learn it from someone? No, it's just something I came up with. Yawn! So, I'm gonna be doing that soon. Big bro, Choco's sleepy. Aren't you going to bed yet? Yeah, I'll go soon. Turn off the lights in the hallway, will you? Lieutenant! What? Are we done talking? We are done talking. What happened, big bro? Did you have a fight with her? I don't know. She asked me about the strategy we used today. That strategy? It was one of your old tricks. It's been so long since the last time I saw it. But what made Sateo so mad? Ah, could it be because you stole it from someone else? There's no way I would do that. So I was gonna conclude it. I'll skip it this time. I thought it was something important, but now I'll just do it. The following day, Lieutenant, please take a good look at this list of items. What's this? Spare ammo? A right arm? Microchips? Are these parts for human tanks? Exactly, those things are the loot we gained from the previous battle. Speaking of loot, did you get any anime or video game merchandise? Oh, Sateo got mad. I was merely kidding. You cannot call that sort of things loot. Those sort of things loot. Wow, your voice sounds like it's coming from the depths of hell. So what you're saying is we should make good use of the spoils, correct? If you hadn't joked around, I wouldn't have had to waste a bullet. You didn't need to shoot either way. Holy smokes, big bro, I want this Gatling gun. Hey, who gave you the permission to look at the list? I believe you know this, but you are supposed to transport the items to the headquarters, and they'll send us supplies in return. In other words, the more enemy tanks you take down, the more supplies you gain. And even a weak unit like ours will get to grow strong, eh? I didn't say that we are weak. You don't have to be considerate of Choco. We have a shortage of materials here at the moment, and she understands that's why our human tanks are weak. It is an obvious fact. That's not true. Human tanks Choco builds are the strongest, right, Hashiko? If you don't mind, I would like you to customize me to make me stronger, ma'am. I do not want to die. Human tanks aren't always allowed to wish for a safe return. Just die a flashy death on the battlefield. Oh dang, that's a little, extreme if I have to say. Lieutenant, Second Lieutenant Choco likes Hashiko better than any other tank, so we should at least build a tomb for her. A tomb as grand as the goldfish would get. I amount to a goldfish? It's because human tanks have no human rights. Stop, I can't afford to get killed! Now let's get to the main point. I know, we're supposed to fight every battle with the goal of wiping out all of the opposing units. More supplies, more tanks. Alright, that's my big bro, you're the best! I know, right? It was me who suggested the idea, though. Big bro, I want you to get lots and lots of materials so that I can develop new tank models. I always believe having new and stronger tanks will be the key to our corps seizing one victory after another. I wonder if in the end, like, the tanks are, like, at the end of the war, they'll get, like, human rights or something. I think that's supposed to, like, relate to something if you get it, Civil War much, but, you know. But keep in mind that developing a new tank model requires more materials than assembling one. Lieutenant, let's just try and gain as much supplies as possible. Develop new tanks. Developing lets you produce new tank models, assemble stronger tanks, and gain a decisive edge. Initiate upon completion. It is recommended to develop assault first due to its general usefulness. Autosave created. Alright. I think I'm gonna call this good. I'm gonna mess around with some of the tanks next time, but, this video's gone on a decent amount, and, I hope you guys like watching it, because I'm starting to really like it. I'm getting a little enthralled with the story, and I do like the battleship combat. I think that's really cool. It's a really good idea, and like I said, the music's pretty good. I hope you continue to watch this, and, until next time, see, it's already too late. Until next time, guys, until next time, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.